Hi, this is Dave with HTP Tech Tips, and today we're going to be going over your ELX product. And the issue we're going to address today is if you have a screen that is unresponsive, or if you have a touch screen that is just black, and it may actually say the words about calibrating the screen on the front there. So the first thing you're going to want to start with is just power down the unit, power it back up, and hold on to the screen. So we'll show you that next. Once you've turned the machine off, just press and hold somewhere on the screen. Turn the power back on and keep holding. You should notice where it says touch the 3 points to calibrate the screen. If you're calibrating the screen because your touches were inaccurate or it just wasn't sensitive, it's a good idea to use something fairly precise. Do this gently so you don't want to damage the screen, and just touch where the green dots show up. And what that's going to do is calibrate the touchpad so that it knows where you're touching, and then your response should be a little bit better. If your screen just starts black like you saw it originally and it's asking you to calibrate, but when you touch it nothing happens, that could be because the gasket that surrounds the outside here is pressing on the screen. This uses a resistive touch element, which basically means that pressure on the screen is what activates it. So let's pretend that this screen was completely touch non-responsive, and we'll show you the next step. So to do that, we're going to turn the power off again. And there's 4 screws in the back here. When you look at the photo, you'll see those. We're going to loosen those screws up. Once you've loosened off the screws, and you can see in this case, I've loosened them quite a bit just so I can show you the gasket under here. This is the gasket I'm referring to. If it's folded up or bunched up, you can probably just remove it. It's mostly there to prevent dust and dirt from getting inside the boiler. That is another cause of problems if you've had the boiler installed for a while and the screen became non-responsive. Possibly some dirt or debris has gotten wedged in the bottom here and it's pressing against the screen. If that's the case, probably just pick this gasket out, remove it. I suppose you could clean it and put it back in if you wanted, or just leave it out completely. There really shouldn't be anything dripping on here that's going to get into the boiler, so it shouldn't matter. At that point, turn your boiler back on. You could calibrate it if you want to, but really just wait and see if it boots up. If it boots up nicely, touch in a few places and see if your screen is working. And at that point, hopefully your screen is functional again. If for any reason it's still not working at that point, you're probably going to have to replace the display. And if you have any problems with that, give us a call at HTP Tech Support.